Well, it all comes down to this. What's on, guys? Jay Hoyd back with you today. Welcome back to NHL 23. We are back here on episode, is it number 6, number 7? I don't even remember what number we're on, but we are back here on franchise mode, and we are in the playoffs back-to-back years. This is episode number 7, of course. I had to go look, because who actually remembers that? Our 7th episode, and we're back here at the start of the playoffs. Now, if you guys don't remember how we got here, there is 6 other videos up until this point. They're all called, the Ducks franchise mode, Ducks GM mode. I think I switched it at the last video. But we are here, right? Back-to-back years in the playoffs when we're supposed to be losing. But hey, we're going for it anyway. So one thing I did notice, which was kind of funny, that if you look at our bottom right of the screen, the franchise overview, we actually lost $4 million in money this year. And I also went to look at some of our prices on stuff, and they were very low. So we kind of neglected part of our duty as the owner, as the GM, as whatever you want to call us. We kind of neglected that a little bit. So we were only charging, I think it was like $60 for a game ticket for the lower deck when like the recommended price was like $115 or something. So we definitely were undercutting some of our prices, so that should fix itself going into next year. We had to up some of the prices, somewhere else because all the recommended prices were all very much higher. But either way, we got the Seattle Kraken. We'll give a quick look at them, mainly as a reminder of who we are going to be facing off against. So Jared McCann, top line left wing, Shane Wright, 90 overall, Yanni Gourde on the right wing, second line of Eli Tolvanen, Matty Beniers, Andre Burakovsky is their second line. Third line, Jaden Short, Morgan Geekie, and Jordan Eberle, along with their fourth line of Austin Reese, Colton, and Bjorkstrand. And arguably, Bjorkstrand probably doesn't deserve to be on that fourth line. Yeah, that's why. 45 points in the fourth line. Yeah, I don't see that. Maybe if they actually balance their lines correctly, got Geekie off this third line, and put either Gourde or McCann as a center, they'd have a really good solid top 9. But they don't. So we have Dunn and Ekholm on the first line. Defensive line, Alexiak and Dermott. Second line, Susie and Stanley on the third line. Who was their goalie? Oh, that's right, Swayman and Drieger in net with some guys. No big deal there. So again, when you look at our team compared to them, I feel like we're pretty good, right? We have depth throughout. We have a solid core. We have a solid top 9, solid top 6 defensive core, and we have a goaltender in net that can win us some games. But can he win us it in the postseason? Now, we did offer a bunch of guys extensions on their contracts, so we're probably going to see that upcoming here. But let's get into game number 1. Seattle Kraken on the cards. And here we go. First period. All right, 2-1. Grant and Shea get ones for us. Bjorkstrand gets one for them. Let's keep it rolling. 2-1. Second period, up 3-1. Colin White from the back end. Third period goes in the power play as well. We skip right past it. Lindgren does get the fourth and final goal for the Ducks in this one. 3 stars, Gibson, Shea, and Grant. Perfect. We love that start. Good start to game 1. Let's head to game 2. Right, big 4-1 win in the first game. Early power play for Seattle. We kill it off. We do go up 1-0 on the power play. Trevor Zegras, you love to see it. Second period, another one on the board. Zegras again from all the way out there. Wow, for our center to be out there, that's pretty crazy. Third period. Oh, okay, we got a game, folks. Burakovsky and Wright get 2 late ones in the final 5 minutes. What can we do here in overtime? We'll let this one ride out. We won't skip through it. So we go up early, but then they come back. And wow, Seattle does get it. Eberle does get the goal from the third line. Seattle comes back, reverse sweeps us, if you will. Zegras with a pair of goals, right with one each there. All right, we got a series, right? We absolutely got a series. All right, best of 5. Here we go. First one to win the next 3 games wins this. McTavish from the third line. Again, really far out. Dunn gets one back. All right, first period, we go up. All right, Grant with another goal. Is that his second or third goal of the postseason so far? Let's keep it going. Second period, no other goals. All right, Seattle was on the power play. We go on the power play. There we go. McTavish gets his second hat trick. Watch. Can we do it? Third period, 10 minutes left. Let's win this, right? McTavish get another one. Maybe Grant, some of our big guns. Someone's got to get something here. Come on, 2 minutes. Hold on. Hold on to it. Hold on. Less than a minute. All right, that works. Kubalik gets one. We'll sim the rest of the 7 seconds for another 4-1 victory. Gibson, another solid game out of him. McTavish with 2 goals. Grant with another goal from the 4th line. We're doing everything we're supposed to be doing right now. Game 4 upon us. First period does not go the way we expected. Where do we even start? Colton with a shorthanded goal. Kubalik gets one on the power play. I don't think the same power play. Eberle, Shorts, and Dunn all get a goal past Gibson. 5-on-3, we got to capitalize there. No? Come on. Doesn't get it. All right, second period. We do get one back. Jake DeBrusk on the power play. Let's see if our boys can get the answer here back and get the comeback in period number 3. Long power play for Seattle. What was that penalty? Major boarding. All right. Or no, it was Mercer for... Wait, hold on. I'm not even focusing on the important part. Where is all periods? So we tied it up, which... well, I didn't mean to click that. But Seattle does get the winner there. So I completely missed half of that. Kubalik gets a goal. Bertuzzi gets a goal with 40 seconds left. Eberle buries it in overtime. A 4-goal first period for Seattle just was too much at the end of the day. They went up super early. Man, imagine if there was suspensions in the game and you had a boarding call from a guy like Mercer. Man, that'd be tough. All right, Klingberg, injured knee, out until May 1st. So we're going to definitely have to make some call-ups here. All right, series tied up 2-2. Down to a best of 3. This is a massive game 5. Right, we called up Riley Walsh from the AHL, San Diego Gulls, and we put him in for Klingberg, who is injured. Not the start we wanted, though. Gord does get one early, followed by McCann. First period. Ooh, geez, I get a third goal. Gord with his second of the period. We need a big turnaround second period. Geez, come on, boys. 3-0, early power play. Maybe not. I think, is it a bug? Like, why does that keep coming up? Third period, we got to let it ride out here. Got to get, there it is. There's a start right there. Bertuzzi gets one back past Swayman. Right, you got to get one to get 2. Come on, 5 minutes left. Got to get one here, boys. Come on. We've got even shots and everything. That's it. That's it, boys. That's it right there. Oh, I forgot to look at the 3 stars. Oh, well. So, we're down to a crucial game 6 here. Klingberg back, but with an injured knee, do we want him playing? I don't know if we want him playing. Maybe if it goes game 7, I'll put him back in. But I don't want him... Well, no, because does it really matter if we lose him again? Well, here we are. Game number 6. We're in Seattle at the... What is it called? The Climate Pledge Arena, if I remember correctly. It's all to play for here, boys. I don't really want to go out to Seattle here. Right? Because, like, draft picks at this point don't really care about. First period, Tolvanen gets one. Right? Draft picks we don't really care about. We're interested in getting the right pieces and winning the game. That's all I really care about. We'll move me down here. Dunn gets a second one in that process. Second period, they get a third goal. McCann gets the third. Can we come back? 14 shots on net before that power play started. And it just looks like we didn't show up in this game, like truly. Power play, got to get one here if we want to get a chance here. Yeah, don't think that one's going to be likely. Yeah, with the fourth goal. Don't think that one's it, boys. Yeah, that's it. Seattle takes it. Seattle takes it. Wow, we did not show up at all in this game. Didn't even show up for game 6. That's tough. That really is tough. Well, although our run is over thanks to the Seattle Kraken, our AHL team is actually in a game 7 versus the Tucson Roadrunners, the Tuscan. Still don't really know, but either way, we'll seemingly pass this game 8-1. All right, well, they showed up in that game. Now, obviously, we did spend a lot this year in order to try to make a run. So going this offseason, our goal kind of is preserve our team as we enter into Calder Cup finals, by the way. Our goal is to kind of protect what we have, but still kind of plug in the missing pieces. I'd like to get enough, because we're probably going to lose Brady Shea to free agency. So we're probably going to lose him. So I'd like to get another like defensive defenseman to play alongside of either Klingberg or Drysdale, and then see where we can go from there. Because I feel like those guys, I'd like to upgrade the back end just a little bit, especially if we lose Shea. If we lose Shea 100%, we need to get somebody. But other than that, we need to kind of just plug the holes that are there. All right, but it looks like we're up 3-0 here in the Calder Cup Finals. Can we win it? No, we don't get it there. Can we win it again? There it is. Calder Cup champions, the San Diego Gulls. So that's obviously something to look forward to there. Our guys did it, right? We had a really good, solid young team there. A lot of them are going to want spots in the NHL next year. So Toronto Maple Leafs Stanley Cup champions. What? Either way, Toronto, San Diego, will take it. Let's get some upgrades done. We'll take a look at some quick stats, and then we'll be ready for the offseason. We'll take a quick look here at the postseason bracket. So Dallas won 4-0 over Chicago. Vegas won in the game 7 versus Colorado. The Kraken beat us in the game 6. Edmonton won in game 5 over Calgary. Edmonton got our trade, if you will, and beat Seattle 4-2. Vegas beat the Stars 4-1. Edmonton then beat Vegas 4-2. That's a current real-life matchup, which is going to be really fun to watch. And that, I just saw who the Stanley Cup final was against. Over in the East, though, Islanders beat the Rangers 4-1. Washington beat Montreal 4-2. Toronto and Tampa. Have we mentioned that matchup ever? I don't know. Toronto wins in the game 7. Buffalo beat Detroit game 6. Toronto beat Buffalo 4-0. Washington beat the Islanders 4-0. Toronto won against the Capitals 4-2. And then we got Toronto versus Edmonton in the finals. Wow. McDavid versus Matthews. What could you ask for that we couldn't get there? Here's a quick look at the draft lottery results. Arizona, Vancouver, Nashville, Philadelphia, and St. Louis round out the top 5. Obviously, we're not in there because we have made the playoffs, so that's always exciting. But that's going to do it, right? That's it for the postseason run. Obviously, we wish we could have done something different to lead our team to the promised land and win some games. But unfortunately, doesn't happen. We end up getting another first round exit, and we're back to the rebuild stage here. Not necessarily rebuild, retool, I guess is a better word I'd use. Get back in the draft, get back into free agency, and hopefully we'll fill some holes going into next year. But that's going to do it for today's video. If you did enjoy, hit that like button down below if you haven't yet, or if you're brand new here, make sure to subscribe, turn post notifications on so you never miss an upload, and don't forget, you can always change your mind later. With all that being said, guys, we'll see you in the next one.